One of my favorite movie series actually has a new movie coming up pretty soon. Actually, it is out and I haven't even seen it. Underworld series. I've always liked the Death Dealer sort of vampire cult that they have, and I thought that Twin Blast is probably the best person to kind of fit in there. So we are doing a Twin Blast build today that I have called the Death Dealer. I have done it before, but I have tweaked it, and I think it serves its function even better. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Hero Build and Guide series. I am Sylphin. If you want to just get the deck in itself and the agora.gg link, look in the description and go to the end of the video, where we'll look into it a little bit more in depth. So, right off the bat, guys, it's pretty simple. A little bit of lifesteal, that's basically what I did tweak, and the rest is just damage. 10% lifesteal, I think, is better in most cases. So, we're going to start off here with a cast token and a healer token, as I feel like that is the best way to get CP here in the early game, stay alive, don't feed the enemy. I feel like it is the best way to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this early game, it depends. The first ability you get totally depends on the hero that you are laning against. So for right now, we have a Sevarog here, and I think that honestly, I'm going to go for Rapid Fire. This Decker is a fantastic support. She will have that stun for us to be a-okay against the Sevarog. So I'm actually going to go for Rapid Fire. If she can get a good stun off the Sevarog, even though he does have a good escape, I think that is going to what maybe leads to a pick, a kill here in this early game, and that's kind of what I want. So focus on these last hits, guys. Last hits as a carry is so important to get that juicy CXP, get that power that you definitely need. Now there, I missed both of those last hits. Now you can very easily have gotten both of those if I was to use the ability that I had gotten there, Rapid Fire. It's a triple shot dealing 30% basic damage very, very quickly. So as you saw there, it's 3 shots very rapidly that deals 30% damage each. Now to minions though, it deals 45% damage. So there you go, I can boom, 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 and there's 45% of my basic attack damage per hit. So right now I'm gonna go for what am I gonna go for? I kind of feel like going for grenades, which is what's gonna kind of keep us pushing this lane pretty good. But I'm gonna still play it safe as we get Rocket Dash. So that is our main escape mechanic, main escape ability, which helps us to escape. You leap in a targeted direction, in the direction that you are traveling in. So it's not the direction that you're facing. It's not the direction that you are. It's not the direction you. It's the direction you are going. So right now I'm heading backwards. If I was to use it, I would travel backwards. So it's a bit, compared to other heroes' escape abilities, it kind of takes some time getting used to, but it's pretty intuitive. It's honestly pretty darn intuitive. I'm gonna hit this Sevarog just because we have this. Ooh, there we go. We do have that healer token, so that is what I want to kind of emphasize here. You can take a few hits. You can do that, harass that Sevarog with 2 really nice bursts there that you saw us do with that Rapid Fire. It's nice. It's nice. So I love the healer token because you can do this. Now he's out of this lane. He's not getting his hero experience, and we're going to be able to easily push this tower. Boom, boom, boom. And then what this does do is it frees us up to rotate mid, to just kind of be a better presence here on the battlefield. Now, one thing about your right click, your Rapid Fire, is that it animation cancels. So if you can use it right after your basic attack, you can actually animation cancel the last half of your basic attack animation and end up firing faster. So you can actually fire faster here. There you go. I'm gonna dip out of the tower so that it doesn't hit me, and I'm actually gonna throw out my grenades here, which, as you can see here, does an okay amount of damage. I mean, it is only level 1. So there is that. Oops, and I missed that. There is the Kalari, which I'm actually okay with. We do have enough mana for our dash, so I'm fine with that. And we do have 5 card power, so actually we can actually. Oh shit! I'm gonna say be right. I'm gonna say be right back. And that is okay. I'm a-okay with this, and I'm gonna say be right back. We have 5 card power. That is the very first card that we can get here, and it's just awesome. Another reason why you want to get those last as much as possible, because we can use 5-point cards here in the beginning. Madstone Gems. Now the last ability that we did get was Grenades. It's an AoE attack that you saw me use there. 68 ability damage, which is a bit different, as all his other abilities do deal basic damage. Well, basically his basic attack and his right click, of course. But other than that, it's pretty good. What you can do is send those out a fairly large distance. As you can see, you can send those out pretty good distance and harass and harass enemies. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if it animation cancels or not. I actually don't think so. But you can just use it as a good good tool. As a good tool here to harass the enemy. So really, that's all what it's about here. And there is the boy. Oh wait, so we're gonna use our get away here now that she's used her slow, and we're gonna be a-okay. Oh, where's your there's your dagger. Come on, wee, rig around the rosy. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. Oh, she is retreating. Okay, so there you go. I saved my rocket dash for a very key moment. I know that Kalari has her slow. She used it, it done its effect. Then I used my escape, simply because that's just the best way. Now, we could increase that. We could fully upgrade this, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this cast token, put it into Minor Strike, and then see if we have enough. If we can just wait here for another card power. And the last ability that we get is his ultimate. A very interesting ultimate. One of the coolest, to be honest with you. One of the coolest. It's called Ventilate. You channel 30 abilities over 3 seconds, up to 462 damage. So, boy, is it interesting, because it has an extremely long range as well. I think it has something like a 3,000 unit range. It's ridiculously far. So basically what happens is, you're doing your thing, you're attacking the enemy, and you get them pretty you get them down pretty well. And then what you can do with your ultimate is finish them off as they're trying to retreat. That is usually pretty much the best and only way that your ultimate kind of comes into usefulness, really. It's about it. Stupid minions. There we go. There's our last hits. So that's really about it. That's pretty much the only way that that your ultimate actually ends up being useful, unfortunately. But it is actually really cool. Looks really badass. It's pretty awesome. Now here that we've rotated here to the left lane, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful, because there is that Kalari, which we do see here. There we go, but no mana here for my burst. But that's okay, as our ward here is protecting us, and haha! Silly Kalari. Silly Kalari. Boom. Boom. Gonna push her back. She probably doesn't have much sustain here. It looks like, oh yeah, baby! Oh, no mana for my burst! As that's really what's gonna hurt us here. Now there we go! Yup. This is one dead Twin Blast. This is one dead Twin Blast. They should have focused me. Oh. Oh, Kalari went on the wrong person. Oh, that's funny. She went on the wrong person. She meant to come in on me, but I guess the howitzer was right in my line of sight. She's going to come over here, isn't she? No. Nice. There we go. So now that we got 2 Madstone Gems, we're definitely going to need to get into this Guardian's ward. I'm gonna honestly keep my healer token, just because we are seemingly able to be in this left lane here a fair bit. So keep that healer token as long as you feel like it's kinda useful. Here in this kinda early mid game, you're going to the healer token is gonna stop being overly useful, just because its relative value is is definitely starting to decline. Alright, they've made a mistake here. They aren't focusing me, but they did end up getting a pick anyways. Uh-oh. So there you go. Great gank there by the steal. Always trying to play a little bit safe here. And now we gotta be a little bit careful. I think I can maybe nuke down this Kalari a little bit. But no, I just have to. I am forced to retreat here, unfortunately. So I'm going to put down a ward here to protect myself against a Kalari, but she is a little bit low on health, but they aren't getting their mid lane. So, hey, we got to be a little bit careful here, pushing these outside lanes while their other lanes, more important lanes, are getting pushed. So there you go. A little bit of the elusive nature of Twin Blast definitely is a very, very big part of his kit. He is elusive, like we said, and that enables him to do a lot. It really does. It really does enable him to do quite a bit, which is why we're not getting a blink charm in this build, because I feel like it's pretty good. You can really rely on that and his kit to do quite a bit. So now that we're doing this, I'm gonna head over mid lane. You don't want to push the outside lanes too much, just because well, can simply get taken out pretty easily. Here is this steal. The Decker kind of maybe wasted her ult a little bit there. That is okay. We're gonna quickly take out this tower here, this minion wave rather, and then head mid lane. Ooh, black buff, perfect for us, as that's gonna add even more oomph to our basic attack. So let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'm not the best person, but again, we are a little bit elusive. Ooh, there's a Sevarog. I want to put this right here. Oh man, I'm being stupidly aggressive here. Woohoo! Oh baby. So when I upgrade my abilities, I definitely try to focus on his right click, just because that burst is really, really good. That is one dead Sevarog with that black buff. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I definitely want to focus. Okay, so Steel's ultimate there. I definitely want to focus the Countess, if at all possible, just because she's going to have a low base. Oh, baby, 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 come on. Ugh. We're going to try to do this here. My basic attacks aren't enough, but I don't have enough mana. So now I do have to be really careful here. Ooh, because I don't have mana, which is a big deal. Which is a big deal here. Can I out-carry this Sparrow? I think so. Sorry guys for the commentary. I'm obviously trying to focus here. Hey, where'd she go? Nicely done. Alright, so that was pretty good. We're going to say defend left lane. I am here. I need the farm, so I'm just going to stay here. Oh, boy. I need some help. I need help. Help, 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 help. There we go. Very nicely done. Okay. That's okay with me. Maybe I think I'm dead, aren't I? Sevarog just used his root, so should be good. I'm going to go through here, try to juke him out. Where is the... Is he over there? Attacking that... Okay, so there we go. Woohoo! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. As you saw, I was trying to, you know, stay back, play it safe, and just kind of do our thing. Deal that damage from afar, and do that. So after this is the Red Eye Nitro here in the first slot. We're going into our first 9-point card here, as I couldn't make it work out for more 6-point cards in this deck. All right, a little bit of an engagement here. See if I can get a little bit of engagement there. Ooh, okay. So getting attacked by the minions. That's not good. Ooh, the Feng Mao is going in pretty hard. Ooh, not sure I like where this is going here. Nice, Serath there. 1v1 in the left lane, but alright, so there... Alright, so that didn't really end up being much. What I was thinking there was, how can I do my thing to stay behind and just kind of get my damage out from afar? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, very nice. Ultimate from the steal. But again, I'm going to try to play it safe here. There's some little bit of my... I'm going to throw out my grenades here. Ah! Oh yeah, baby! Oh! Alright, so... Oh boy. I'm gonna go and hide from this Kalari because I don't want to get taken out by her. So I have no idea where she's going to be. She's looking... Oh yeah, she's looking for me. But I think we juked her out, so should be safe here. Oh boy. Alright, so we've died a few times, unfortunately. But we've learned our lesson. We were being a little bit aggressive. My farm is actually pretty good compared to the enemy teams, so I was being a little bit too aggressive, and I paid for it, unfortunately. So now that we have our Red Eye Nitro with a whole bunch of crit done, now that we have oh damn, that didn't catch anybody. Now that we have our Red Eye Nitro with a whole bunch of crit and our fully upgraded bonus done with that 10% lifesteal, we have our damage is real. It definitely is real here. And that little bit, that 10% sustain is actually really, really powerful. It doesn't save us during a team fight, but what it does do is after a team fight we can go just back to lane and get some health back. So it is definitely useful. It's just not as useful as obviously 20%, which I find is not. It doesn't do enough. Personally, I don't think that 20% does enough to warrant those the 4 CP that's needed to finish that up. Go. Here we go. I'm gonna do this here, but now we are in a bad position, so we have to retreat. I'm gonna stick with our Serath here. Hopefully she can. There we go. Oh, shit. See? You take one moment. You take one moment to turn around, and that's the end. That's the end. So, fortunately, there our team couldn't rally, couldn't protect me enough. I was a little bit in too aggressive of positioning, and fortunately, the enemy team turned it around on us. Fantastic job done by them, really. So the next card here is definitely our Spear of the Rift Hunter for more crit, as that is what increases our DPS the most. Crit, 250% more damage when you crit is really valuable. So we're gonna go for Spear of the Rift Hunter next to replace one of our Madstone gems. We need 7 card power. All right, we have the enemy on the back foot here. Let's see what we can do. Let's check our damage out on this Sevarog. It's not doing okay here. So let's try to escape here. They're going for the howitzer. Why are they going for the howitzer? They really should not be going for the howitzer. I'm trying to be in a... Just gonna go to town here on this Sparrow, but I can't see her. There's that. Not sure why she did that. There we go. Look at that. Can I out-carry this Sparrow? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yes, I can. Oh yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, pretty good carry. The Kalari is dead. That makes me happy. So that leaves me to just farm here in this lane, push this up, get the more card power. Yeah, nicely done. Hey, that was pretty good. They weren't. If they had focused me there, I would definitely be dead for sure. Definitely would have been dead. As I'm not sure why they were focusing the howitzer. Definitely carry. Focusing the enemy carry is definitely much more important. Not sure what they were thinking, but hey, I'm okay with that. All right, final build here, ready to go. All is done. Rest to Breaker, Whirling Wand, Spear of the Red Hunter, Guardian's Ward, Hunger Maul, Red Eye Nitro, 76% crit chance, 166 attack speed, 108 power with a good amount of penetration. We were hitting 388 pretty damn fast, and this is going to be even more. Going to be crazy. Guys, this is mathematically correct in the sense of how much we have for power, attack speed, and crit, etc., etc. It's crazy. So 388, 388, 380. That's almost twice a second, almost 800 DPS. It's nuts. This is crazy. Yes, guys, you aren't hitting for, you aren't hitting for 500. You aren't hitting for 600, but remember that Twin Blast is elusive. He can do that damage over time and stay alive. That's the important part. So yeah, they're going to be trying to deal. Okay, so look at that. We can almost sustain. Off of that damage from the Orb Prime, which is absolutely crazy. At only 10% crit chance. That is just crazy. So we're going to turn around here. We're going to keep an eye on the minimap, see what's going on here. We need to group up. Unfortunately, this howitzer is getting taken out. So really nothing we can do there. And now we just have to defend. Oh, two-person steel ultimate. Alright, very nicely done. We're going to go back, and she just takes this out. That's the Countess's job. That's exactly what the Countess is for. That's exactly what the Countess is for. Taking us out super easy. So unfortunately, we had a howitzer there that was overextending a lot. The whole game pretty much fed them quite a bit. So that kind of gives them a little bit of an advantage. But I shouldn't really say that because they had much better team engagements, and that's pretty much it. So there's game, unless we can do an amazing comeback, but I don't think so. So there you go. You guys got to be very elusive with Twin Blast. Got to be very careful with him, staying back, and just dealing that damage from afar. There you go. Let's go take a look at the build. Here is the build, ladies and gentlemen. Archmagus, just because I like that damage versus structures a little bit more. Hopefully, when you get Orb Prime, you can force the enemy to retreat back to their towers, and you can get that tower. I think it serves the purpose of Paragon a little bit better. Start off with a cast token and a healer token. Got another cast token in there just for when you need it elsewhere. Then you start with a Madstone Gem. Depending on your support, how many wards they have, if they're doing a good job with warding, you can go into another Madstone Gem. But after that, definitely need to get your Guardian's Ward after that. Then you go back to do another Madstone Gem to have a Guardian's Ward, 3 Madstone Gems, and then go into your first 9-point cards. 9-point cards would be your Red Eye Nitro, then into your Hunger Maul. You only have 28% crit at that point, but that lifesteal does enable you to stay out there, farm better, while still kind of being a part of skirmishes and team fights, etc. So that finishes off your 9-point cards. Then you definitely go into the Spear of the Rift Hunter, as that crit chance is what skyrockets your DPS. After this Spear of the Rift Hunter, then you go into this Whirling Wand. You want that kinetic just because now that you're doing all of that consistent high amounts of damage from the crit, now you want to just do that faster, which definitely serves the DPS better. So after this Spear of the Rift Hunter, go into this Whirling Wand, and then you have 1 card left for your Rust Breaker for that Major Pierce. It is only 16. This is only 16 Pierce. I would be okay running with 24 or 28, but you know that I leave that up to you to kind of decide what you want to do with that. It's a very fighter heavy composition. You could maybe switch one of these out, I guess. I don't know. I think having two Major Pierces is definitely a smart move if you ask me. So you know what, we're gonna do that. Put in another Major Pierce just because that is 24, 28. I mean, the only people that you're not going to really use this on, casters. That's it. So out of all the other 4 members of the enemy team, even like supports are going to be building armor. It's going to be astronomically amazing. So I think that is very fair. That's one tweak that I would make right now. Final build: Hunger Maul, Whirling Wand, Spear of the Rift Hunter, Rust Breaker, Guardian's Ward, and your Red Eye Nitro. There you guys go. It is a little bit on the damage side. I believe that this major cast in this Whirling Wand could be a Brutal Kinetic. I think. Oh no, it was supposed to be 6, but what I did was I actually made, yeah, anyways, a little bit more kinetic is actually mathematically correct, but I wanted to go just a little bit on the burst side, just a touch, just to kind of emphasize the fact that Twin Blaskin has that great burst auto attack into his rapid fire, into another auto attack. There you guys go. There is the Death Dealer build with an okay game. Fairly quick, not really much that I could showcase, but there's a lot of other videos on my channel where I showcase Twin Blast, especially one other, another video where I do this. It was just a Let's Play during a stream. Go watch that as we destroy the enemy team. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, guys, and of course, subscribe. If you guys like this content, found it useful, liked me, I don't know, please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.